Welcome to the NFRMPO's training video on regional transit in northern Colorado. The transit system has seen additional investment and expansion starting in the early 2010s. This video will identify the NFRMPO's role and responsibilities for transit in the region, regional transit that currently exists, and the funding mechanisms for transit. The NFRMPO prepares the Regional Transit Element, or RTE, and Regional Transit Studies, operates the Mobility Program as explained in Video 6, Mobility Program, maintains federal requirements including performance management as explained in the Performance Management Training video, and the Transportation Improvement Program as explained in Video 4G, TIP Training, and approves the Transport Program of Projects, or POP, annually. The POP is explained later in this presentation. To help further set the scene, these definitions will help provide context for this video. A designated recipient is an agency designated by the state governor to receive and/or sub-allocate transit funds. To sub-allocate is to distribute allocated funds to another agency or organization. Demand response transit is a service which operates in response to calls from passengers and dispatches a vehicle to pick up the passenger and transport them to their destination. Fixed route services are provided on a consistent and fixed schedule along a specific route. A regional route here in northern Colorado is a route that operates through and between multiple communities. There are 4 municipally operated transit agencies in the NFRMPO region, which include Berthoud Area Transportation System, or BATS, City of Loveland Transit, or COLT, Greeley-Evans Transit, or GET, and Transport in Fort Collins. CDOT also operates the Mustang service, providing service on I-25. This map shows the fixed route systems and demand response service areas for BATS, COLT, GET, and Transport. There are 2 regional routes and 1 intercity route shown on this map, which will be explained in the next slides. Transport operates the flex service between Fort Collins, Loveland, Berthoud, Longmont, and Boulder. With support from these communities, CSU, CU Boulder, and Boulder County, the service provides a vital service along the US 287 corridor. GET operates the Poudre Express between Greeley, Windsor, and Fort Collins, connecting UNC and CSU. The service is the first route to be implemented from the 2045 Regional Transit Element. Mustang operates its North Line from the Downtown Transit Center in Fort Collins to Union Station in Denver, with stops at the Harmony Transfer Center in South Fort Collins and the US 34 Park and Ride in Loveland. There are 2 urbanized areas in the NFRMPO region, the Fort Collins Transportation Management Area, or TMA, and the Greeley Urbanized Area. Urbanized areas are defined by the census and are areas of 50,000 people or more. A transportation management area is an urbanized area with more than 200,000 people. This map provides context for the transit funding the region receives. The region receives 3 formula transit grants, which are all incorporated into the NFRMPO's Transportation Improvement Program, or TIP. Section 5307 is the largest and provides capital and operating assistance. Fort Collins, Loveland, and Greeley are the designated recipients for this funding. Section 5310 funding supports services focused on improving mobility for older adults and individuals with disabilities. Fort Collins and CDOT are the designated recipients for this funding. Section 5339 provides funding to replace, rehabilitate, and purchase buses and related equipment. CDOT, Fort Collins, and Loveland are the designated recipients for this funding. Fort Collins prepares a program of projects, or POP, for all 3 funding sources. GET prepares a POP for Section 5307 funds. The POP includes all projects to be funded in the following fiscal year based on public outreach and input. Projects in the POP are incorporated into the Transportation Improvement Program. The Regional Transit Element, or RTE, is a component of the Long Range Regional Transportation Plan and is therefore updated every 4 years. There are 4 key aspects in each RTE: an inventory of existing conditions, a socioeconomic and environmental profile, a transit needs analysis, and recommendations. On the right is a map of the corridors proposed for further study and investment in the 2045 RTE. The RTE corridors shown in the last map will be studied further as part of the premium transit analysis. Funded by the NFRMPO Planning Council out of the region's multimodal options funds, the premium transit analysis will create a prioritized list of corridors for transit investments as well as a plan for funding and governance. The request for proposals, or RFP, will be released in fall 2020 with expected completion of the project by 2022. Thank you for watching the Regional Transit training video. Further information and resources can be found at the NFR MPO website, nfrmpo.org/transit.